go.
Hey, this is Senator Adam Ollier. I represent the 2nd Senate District, which is Detroit, all 5 Grosse Pointe, Hamtramck, Harper Woods, and Highland Park. And this is my Thursday update. So I just want to kind of connect you on a couple things. Today, I introduced legislation to create some military tax credits for our Guard and reservists. So what that would do is it would really incentivize employers to hire Guard and reservists and continue to maintain them in their employment. Right now, it can become a kind of difficult thing where as much as the advertisements and the conversations are 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summer, that's not the reality of what it means to serve. And so there are many times where you're away from home or you're away from work. And for particularly small businesses, it can be a kind of difficult burden to carry both those soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and while they are away routinely during working hours. And so this tax credit would really support those small business owners, for the most part, the larger employers, as they talk about and continue to employ individuals who go out and protect us, who serve and do all those kind of things as we're facing and continue to be in our longest military conflict, our longest war ever. So I'm really excited about that. It was referred to the Finance Committee today, and I'm excited about being able to do that even ahead of the Veterans Day celebrations, and we continue to look forward to that. So we had the first of our community conversations this Monday. It was kind of us reframing how we're doing town halls, one of the ways that we engage, and so we expect to have the full video of that event this week or the beginning of next week, so look forward to that. The first one we did was at Hamtramck High School. The next one we're doing will be at Central High School, November 18th, at Western High School, November 18th. So we're really excited about that. We'll have all the information up on the website, on the Facebook page, and doing all those kind of things. We'll continue to do those kind of things, the calls, mail, everything, to make sure that you're 100% aware and alert. So I think it went really well. It was a great opportunity for people to be engaged and get invested and get to know us. But if you have questions, please respond in the comments. Let us know. Are there other ways that we can be involved? Let us know if you'd like to host one of these community conversations. I'm happy to come and do them in front of other groups, at your home, at your community center, at your church, at your synagogue, at your temple, wherever you are, and you can get some of your residents, your friends, your neighbors. I'd like to be. So we are still working on the budget. As many of you know, the governor did a bunch of line item vetoes, which I think was really appropriate. It was really important that she ensured that the Republican legislature came to the table and negotiated in good faith on a number of key and important issues. The challenge in that, though, there are a lot of things that were cut. So, things that we value, particularly physical education, some additional dollars for public education, and kind of a whole gambit of things. And we understand that there is some pressure on some of those things. And I think the most important thing you can do, if you're one of those individuals who had a program that you care deeply about that was cut, that you push to the Republican members, that you tell them that it's important to get a supplemental done and done soon, that we're committed to those things happening. And as your senator, as a member of the Appropriations Committee, I've been working on ensuring that the priorities for our district are included, particularly programs like Focus Hope that wasn't able to make it into this last budget process, but we expect to be in the supplemental. So we're working really hard for our programs and continuing to do those. If you know some projects that didn't get funded, if there's some things that really need to be happening, now is the time to reach out to me so that we can start to work those things, whether it's for this budget year or the following year. So the next thing is kind of different. So it's a piece of legislation that I'm currently working on right now. It deals with jury selection in the jury pool. I am 34. I've been registered to vote since I was 17. Yes, I pre-registered before my 18th birthday, so I should be in the system. I've never been called to be in the pool, and that's a really important issue when we talk about the very real differences that we know when there's a person of color on the trial for another person of color, whether that be a black man, a black woman, a Latino, a Muslim. It really matters when we talk about representation and jury composition, and we know that those things aren't happening right now. So we're working on some legislation to do that. So reach out, comment in the description, let us know, send us a mail, give us a call in the office, and let us know if you have feedback on your situation, your responses to jury trials, whether you've been in the pool, if you've been working on those things and you want to see reforms. We certainly do and are continuing to work on that, so we hope to see something relatively soon. Lastly, as many of you know, I'm in the Army Reserve. I'll be away for a couple weeks down at Fort Benning for some military training. I'm going to airborne school. I'm in an airborne unit. It's an important part of the service that I do, and being a part of my unit that I am qualified and able to do that. So I'll be away, but the office will still be working. We'll still be doing those things. I'll still be in communication and working really hard to make sure that the things that you need taken care of are taken care of. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give the office call at 517-373-7748. We will still have the whole team here taking care of the issues that you have. I kind of have a fun thing. I got a package in the mail from my alma mater. I was joking with the head coach because if you've ever been in my office, there is an Eastern Michigan helmet here because my nephew plays football at Eastern, and people are always confused and think that I play at Eastern, and I told them that, and then I see this fine package, so I think, rightfully so, that it's this, and so I'm excited to be able to put this up in the office. It even has my number on it, which is super cool because, head coach and I play with. But so now when you come in the office, there'll be no mistake that I played for the Big Red. So we're wishing them well this Saturday and excited about that. So when you're watching your college football games, the team that I'm rooting the hardest for is the Big Red. So see you next week.